presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
And the city flowing with lights as we get a great look at beautiful downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers, and now the Golden State Warriors starters. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Harrison Barnes is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard. And so here is Golden State. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Off target from outside. And LeBron asked who would be on his Mount Rushmore of NBA greats, Steve. He went with Larry. He went with Michael Jordan and Oscar Robertson.
Well, you got to feel like he probably can sort of associate himself with the Big O. You know, the big body, the strength, the versatility. That's what Oscar was all about. That's what LeBron is all about. So nice to see LeBron's recognition of that era of the NBA.
Hard to argue with those selections. He also said he'd better be up there, too, and I would agree with that.
Passes it to Barnes. Green left side. Barnes passes to Green. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball and the dunk by Love.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, I briefly spoke with David Black. When we talked about what they'll try to do on defense, he told me they're going to have to do everything they can to neutralize their opponent's high flyers, saying, quote, "We can't play above the rim like these guys, so we'll have to do our best to keep them away from the hoop." Gentlemen, easier said than done.
And thank you for that, Doris.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really...
Golden State moving the ball around. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. The dish now to Barbosa. Now the pass to Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State on the shot.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Warriors, one of the top defensive teams in the league the last couple of seasons, and the improvement coincided with a change in defensive strategy. Sideline, they've got bigs. Andrew Bogut can really protect the rim. So they're doing what coaches call shrinking the floor, and it's been very effective for them.
And here is Iguodala after LeBron James hitting the three. Iguodala kicks to Barbosa. Thompson dishes to Green. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And here are the Cavaliers now. Irving passes to Shumpert. There's Mozgov. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Now here is Barbosa. Iguodala kicks to Green. He dishes it to Barnes. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Into Green. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Lets it fly. Off the left rim and out. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-3 run. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, Knicks ownership guys frustrated last season that Iman Shumpert didn't participate in the Summer League. And Steve, they were hoping he'd test out for some minutes at the point guard position.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin, and we heard his name arise all season long in trade rumors.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in.
And for Shumpert, his shooting numbers were down last season. He shot over 40% from long range in year 2, but was down to 33% last season. That can happen sometime in the course of a career. Still good from the corners with Shumpert, but perhaps he shot too many from above the arc.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Golden State. On the wing, Iguodala. James covering. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
He was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late. And guys, for Shumpert, where he's got to improve is finishing around the rim. With his size and athleticism, I think he could be better scoring in the paint.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow him down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Love. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's LeBron. Outside jumper. He feeds it to Irving. Second chance shot. Can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 15. Barnes dishes to Barbosa. It's deflected. Pass to Barnes. Back to Green. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Golden State also making some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Draymond Green. Lee comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Steph Curry subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. They get it back. Varejau. Nice D from Bogut. Golden State's drawn 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
In the corner, Smith with it. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Smith's got his.